Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we are back with some more Civilization 4 Cavemen to Cosmos. And in today's episode, we're going to hopefully be getting out of this anarchy that we find ourselves in, as well as deal with the two fleets of frigates that I could see approaching us. And I'm not very happy about that because they're going to ravage the entire coastline of Slane. I'm not really too concerned about St. Paul's, just a little cove that they really got in terms of territory. But regardless, it is going to be a bit of a problem. And that also reminds me, I need to start building some more fishing boats in order to sort of get our little... What would this be called in reality? I want to say it's a bay, but I want to say this is a bay, but I'm not 100% sure, because you could get it from up here, and then there's a tiny bit a little bit further down here that you get. Maybe Gulf? But that didn't know. That'd be something to look up. That'd be something interesting to learn. But we'll do that a bit later. We built frat houses in Alarax Bane. Okay. Alright, anyways, got a plantation going there, then we got a road because of the +1 gold, and going for the Neanderthal attack. Ooh, these guys are almost done for. A little bit more in there cleared out. That's a lot of ravens floating over there. Maybe that's a sign I should resettle a city somewhere over here and call it Ravensburg or something along those lines. Let's see... this tile has yet to be worked. Oh, look at that. Who's lost a city to the Japanese? Oh, Archimedes' workshop is there. Neanderthal. Oh my. Neanderthals are coming out in force. Alright, we gotta put a stop to those Neanderthals. And start destroying everything that I have around that city. And I'm not quite a big fan of that. Yeah. Oh, and also last time I think in the last session, I don't quite remember. I was sick during the last time I recorded this, and it was not a fun time. I'm telling you that right now. I was out of energy. It was honestly not the greatest idea to had to record when I was, well, just wanting to go to sleep, although at the same time I can't do that because I need to get I have a need to get up and to do things. I have to go out to do things to make this. I just can't sit still and do nothing. Honestly, when I eventually transition to office hours, when I find a job, because that's a when, not an if. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with myself, because I'm going to want to go up, stand up, and go move around a little bit. I think I'm going to have to make sure I have a... No, this would be a me thing. I got to buy this, but I'd have to buy maybe like a yoga ball chair. I can bounce around a little bit. Apparently it's supposed to be good for... it's good for your core or something along those lines. Regardless, you get one of those chairs, as well as get... Oh, what's it called? We'll get into that just as soon as I finish up the promotions. Defend, attack, clam diggers at Slate. No! Not the clam diggers! Not the clam diggers! Oh! The horror! We lost the clam diggers, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's worth going. It's weird. I forget. Well, I think they were using their actual name, so I'm not going to say it, but I think somebody recently commented saying that I'm very over-expressive, and well, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube. Regardless, they said I was very over-expressive, and, well... Sometimes I can be, yeah. Although if I was how I am in my normal day-to-day life, I don't think that these videos would be very exciting. If you look back to some of the earlier works I did, yeah, I wasn't very expressive or very lifelike. And, for good reason. Didn't really know what I was doing. Now I kind of do. I can be a little more... I can express... I'm not sure what I'm saying. Anyways, what was I saying before? Oh, yes. So I think it's called... well, we have a couple of them at... I've seen a couple of them around the offices where I work at. I don't work... Technically, I don't work in the offices, but I do use a computer up there. And I think it's called they have a device called a Varidesk, where you can raise it up if you want to stand up and work, or you can lower it back down when you want to sit and work. I'm gonna need one of those. I gotta need one of those for where my future job's gonna be. I might even the day that I move out, which I'm hoping the economy improves itself in short order, because then I can actually afford to move out. I'm not sure why I still have you guys here. I should really move you up. Yeah. Not gonna really bother to. Alright, plantation for that papyrus. Then you guys can move up to here. That's a savanna. Let's go with a village there. Oh, these guys managed to dent them. That's interesting. Where do you think you're going? Get back over here and help with the defense. That's a lot of medicine men that we transferred over there. Have any guys in here? Oh, I do have... I have a war dog. Hey, war dogs. Let's get you out there and get you moving. Keen ears. Oh, that's cool. Alright, now move this guy out. Move the Neanderthal back into the city, and then, yeah, we'll throw a bunch of production into the Shaolin Temple. Very good. Yeah, I cannot sit still for very long and do nothing. This is a bit of an exception because, well, I'm trying to commentate over my game footage and trying to keep something interesting going, and maybe somebody out there hears something that hey, I'm going to comment about this, I'm going to ask about it, and there we actually strike up a conversation in the comments, which also, by the way, does help out with algorithm based stuff. Yeah, it's I can't sit still. I have to be up and doing something, or if I am sitting down, I need to be doing something stimulating, because else it's boring. I get bored very easy when I'm focused, and when I'm hard at work at something. I am like pinpoint laser focus. I have a hard time paying attention to the world around me because I'm laser focused in on what I'm doing. It's actually happened quite a bit before with my job. Because right now I'm changing up a bunch of essentially programs that get ran on a laser machine, and I'm trying to get all those fixed up. Well, I'll explain a little bit more about that after we take the turn here. You want civil service? Sure thing. And you know what? I'll give you a bunch more tech. Now, be happy with that. I gotta be careful not to give her too much tech. As a matter of fact, I think this is gonna be good for the next little while. Wait, did you capture any new resources? Sorry, I don't care about you. Talk about the Dutch. Did you capture any new resources that I don't have access to? We have one, and we're importing one. So does that mean we have two? Wonder if that is the case. Let's just double check, because there are, believe it or not, there might be. I think there's a couple of resources out there that we don't have access to. What do you currently have in your profits? Charity? No. Not religious training. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna say military apprenticeship would be a good idea to go. And fortify up there. Which has the lowest pile. You still have the lowest pile. slowly whittling through these Neanderthals, which is fantastic. We need to keep that. We need to keep the population down. Let's see. Where did I want to put? I think I want the city to go right here. No, I don't. That's going to interfere with the harbor a little bit. It's going to interfere with the coastline. However, I do want this. I want the flax inside. Probably going to end up sticking the city at one inward. That's okay though. There's enough room around here. I could plop another city down just a bit lower. Or maybe no. Hold on. Maybe I put this off the road down here. And then another city can come up here to grab this, and another one around here to pick up this, pick up the stone. And we already have the stone, I believe. That's resin. We don't have fine clay. I know that for a fact. Or do we have fine clay? Let's just double check. Blah, blah. We don't have fine clay. Yeah, it's one of it's one of the few resources we don't actually have access to. At least that I know of at the time being. Is that a barbarian? That's a barbarian state. Huh. You guys are crazy. Oh, that's an. Oh, there are 3 barbarian states there. They're crazy enough to settle that far up north. Meanwhile, we're slowly. Hopefully, we can incorporate those Neanderthals in. I wouldn't mind getting a couple A city up here. Maybe just one along the coastline, because there's still some decent resources up here that we can... I think the plan was to have one right here, because that gets access to the sulfur, as well as we get the lobster. And then one more probably would go right here, because that would get us port access. It's not quite... Well, if I wanted the fish, I'd have to go where the ancient forest is. Problem is, that's taking away one of the useful tiles of this area. I'm already taking away one by... And the other thing I could go is on top of the flax. That would still keep the mountain here. Or that would still keep this hill, while losing one of the ice tiles. Yeah, I think that would be a better place to settle. Right here, we get access to this. We also get access to another hill there. We could use a lump forestry right there, and at least it'll have some decent production value. Yeah, I think that's all I could really do this turn. So, I'm working on a bunch of nests for a laser machine, and just updating them with all the latest renovation additions to parts, because it's kind of very out of date, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. And what point was I going on? Oh yeah, I forget what my original point was going to be. Never mind then. Never mind. Oh well. Anyways, still looking for a job. Well, actually, I've resumed looking for a job, I should say, because, well, being off sick, I didn't really care to look for a job. I was more caring about trying to recover and get better, as you do when you're, you know, not feeling very well. I seem to be losing Neanderthals every time I capture a brand new one, which is kind of frustrating. I capture one, then I lose him. Then I capture another one, then I lose him again. It's just a never-ending back and forth. Apparently there's a weather alert in my area. Well, computer, do tell me what this weather alert is going to be. Hopefully it shouldn't be a power-based a weather alert that's going to kill the power. That would be bad. Alright, so... what's the weather advisory going to be? Weather advisory. You're not really telling me much. Apparently we're in for some severe weather around my area, but it's not exactly telling me what kind of severe weather we're going to be in for. Oh well, that's fine. I also don't think I have parrots. That'd be something to attempt to get. William adopts feudal. Augustus got vassalage, tribal warfare, divine cult. Get me combat. Feudal and trade. Dang, we're becoming a full-fledged civilization at this rate. Let's see here. I should start preparing the land around here because we're going to start rapid fires settling soon. Would I like a cottage there or a farm there? Arsonist. Still using those things. I think I've stopped using them a while. I haven't upgraded any. I don't think I've upgraded the ones that we have, but I believe we've 110% stopped using them. Ah yes, a bunch of arsonists there. Unfortunately, we can't upgrade them. Although I think they are going to upgrade to grenadiers if I remember correct. Either grenadiers or flamethrowers. Not sure which. Trying to think of something else that I could talk about that doesn't give away too much. Not really sure. Why are we seeing all the log boom? Oh yeah, because we have them all clicked, that's why. Apparently I have 4 prisoners and captives in here. Oh, something actually quite exciting. Past couple of days, since I've been feeling a lot better, I've been really getting back to work on recording. Well, not that the past couple of days when I'm recording this, I've been going on a bit of a. I've been going ham on recording new episodes, which is great because I still have a long way to go for December dailies. But I got another. I think it's 16 or 17 episodes of Stardew Valley ready to go. Fantastic for me. We'll do all of our upgrades a little bit later. And do I want you to heal up or attack the Neanderthals? Attack the Neanderthals. Sorry, Neanderthals. I should be saying these correct. Alrighty, heal up. And you can go ahead and start automatic border patrols. Oh! Henry IV is capitulated, is now under You're now under the Maori. Well, congratulations. Congrats. I see another fellow vassal. Another vassal lord out there. Good for you. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Sorry, 7 vassals to my name. Maybe you'll get up there one day. Granted, you're going to be the vassal over a bunch of weak empires, but you know, empires nonetheless. Alright, so let's see here. This is the perfect city for this to find in, because then we can add this to combatant types. And we are trying to turn Elephantine into a land-based military production city for the Isles here. Anyways, trying to remember what I was saying earlier. Oh yes, so I got half of the Stardew Valley content ready to go for December, and I'm actually starting to work. Well, it's evident by the fact that I'm recording this. I'm trying to work on the Civilization side. I don't know how many episodes of Civilization I have ready to go, but I am trying to get more Civilization content prepped and ready to. Well, prepped and ready. The next target afterwards, I think it's either PS2 or Stardew Valley. And afterwards, it's Oblivion and Project Zomboid. So if I could get at least those guys in the halfway mark, it's gonna make my life a lot easier. Well, I'm still gonna have a lot to record for, but at the same time. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier on my end because then I could designate a couple days towards, okay, maybe the 1st of December I get another 4 episodes of Oblivion, or actually the 1st through the 4th I get 3 to 4 episodes of Oblivion each of those days, with the hopes of in a couple of days we're ready to go. They added another frigate to that. It's a bit concerning. Alright, we'll go with that. Now go border patrol. Attack. I'm gonna get rid of these Neanderthals on my tile. Do I want that? Nope, I don't need that. Dive into the mountains, and we're gonna get mining up there. And I'm hoping, again, by the end of November, and despite the 2-week absence, I think I'm still going to be on track to be able to get at least half of the episodes for everything ready to go, so that if I were to just stop cold turkey, I'd have, you know, the first half of December ready to go, which is fantastic. I still have a long way to go before we get to the point where I'm finally able to have, well, not finally able, but I finally have all of the footage ready to go. Still have a lot of time left. Still have a lot left to go, but we're slowly getting there, and I might even be able to do a couple of the bigger projects that I had went. Okay, it'd be nice if I had this for December, but I'm not exactly going to be super rushing to get this out in time, or just rushing to get out. I might actually have enough time in December to get that stuff going, which would blow my mind if I could do that. Alright, we are obviously the most advanced. Apparently Wu is the second most advanced, which kind of surprising. Hey, it's Napoleon of the French Empire, who is apparently a vassal of the Celtics. You may call me Little Corporal, but then I have to kill you. Alright, Little Corporal. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. And that's all. Alright, so where is the French capital? Celtics have seceded control. Apparently Napoleon immediately declared war on... Huh, ain't that interesting. Where's the French? Are they inland? I can't tell where they are. Ah, well. We'll figure that out in time. Go ahead there. Keep sentry over land. Oh, well, it's immediately going to activate again because there's a land unit right below them. There's so many Neanderthals there. Ridiculous. I think they're finally running out of Neanderthals up here. I gotta kill another one of them. Still got a long way to go on December daily stuff, but I'm making progress. Well, obviously, by the time you guys will probably see this, I'll probably be a little bit different. It'll be a bit of a different circumstance, since hopefully I'll have I'll have a lot more content ready to go, pumped out, and, well, ready to go. Today I gotta get I'm gonna work on a little bit of civilization, and then I'm gonna try to do some Project Zomboid and get that done, get that worked on. And I finally also have to get my PS2 all set up. I bought a cable a while ago, and I just never got it set up, which is kind of bad on my part. I gotta get that fixed at some point. And I think tomorrow's going to be an Oblivion day for me. Get some Oblivion ready to go and go from there. Monday's gonna suck for me, though. I'm gonna go back into work, and they just reinforced their tiles. I'm gonna go back into work, and it's gonna feel like a bit of a slog. I don't even know where you are, so I'm gonna say... Oh, I see you on the map. You're right here. I see. Alrighty. Go ahead and kill this guy that's sitting on that tile. Kill that. Kill that, please. victories all across the board. Hey, we're breaking out of anarchy, too. Excuse me. Declare the Spanish city of Derv to be the best-run harbor. Oh, I'm going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to fix that now, aren't I? No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to go declaring wars on tiny city-states. That's effectively what the bottom half... I shouldn't say bottom half. I really should say bottom quarter are. Just a bunch of single city-states. No, maybe bottom third is more like it. Yeah. And then the middle, a little bit up to the Holy Road, up to the Mongol Empire. Just a combination of city-states. And then, of course, you have the Celtic, the Incans, and myself as full-blown empires. The Mongols did have a claim to that, and then they fractured into 1,000 different civilizations. Who, by the way, are starting to fracture themselves. Turns out, this is just a lawless... This truly is the lawless West. In terms of... Well, maybe not in terms of us, but it is in terms of it right here. I just noticed that boat is disappeared. What just happened? Oh, never mind. Interesting. Oh, and Dom Pendro has completed what? What did they complete? They completed this. It's a holy prophet. I see. It can only be built by a holy prophet. Well, congratulations. We, Phoenix, can now move anywhere he wants to move. On ice tiles, I should say. We could bring him back home. We can have him, we could have him come back home and clean out the Neanderthals and the barbarians up there. Alright, please assassinate the guy on this tile. You can rest up there. Move up to here. And let's see, city's plopped right there, so right to this tile. I'm gonna build a cottage there, I think. And you, I'll have an improvement that we can make on here. I'm gonna put a cottage up there too. Yeah, so hopefully by the time you guys are seeing this, I'll have more. I'll have a ton more content ready to go. I should still be able to make. Should still be able to get as much to make my quota for the end of the month of every single series that I plan on uploading during November has at least 15 of the 31 days ready to go. Preferably even more than that. And I know for a fact that one series is actually going to end in December. Which is kind of... I was kind of figuring December was where it was going to happen, but I wasn't 100% sure if it was going to happen. Which means I already got something to cover for that, because me and my friend Dean, we spent I think a weekend and biffed out a little more the remaining co-op missions for StarCraft 2. Fantastic, because well, now that is going to be permanently put to rest. And I've I don't know, but well, Dean's gonna Dean, if you're watching this, you already know that this is happening, but I'm going to be picking up Warcraft 3 refunded again. I mean reforged. We all know it's refunded, though. And that's just because well, it's another game for us to play. StarCraft is slowly fading away for us. This for the settlement? No, this is strictly for... This is strictly to keep the city's disease control in check. We got more Neanderthals awaiting on this tile here. I think I just gotta keep clearing these guys out. Alright, do I want to build a farm there? Actually, yeah, let's build a farm instead. Gold miners near the Incan city have struck the motherlode. Well, good for them. And apparently, one of their city, one of the civilized Neanderthals is starting to consider rebellion. Which, you know, not the worst thing in the world. Especially if they do end up rebelling. At the same time, no, it doesn't really matter for us. I don't think we're going to be able to win through vassalage anymore, by the way. Or 110% not going to be able to do that. And welcome back. You have made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed, maybe share this video to anybody who you think will enjoy my content, and also don't forget to check out some of my other stuff. I'm not only doing this game, but I also have done a ton of other games. Well, a ton, I think I can count, well, I'm not sure how many games I've done at this point, but anyways, here's a small little bit of collection of games that I've done. And if you look on screen, it should take you to either another video or a playlist. Maybe you'll enjoy that. Perhaps you might not. I don't know. We will find out. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next one, take it easy.